fluff. No hot takes. Just the blueprint. Sports knowledge!
You know, Richard Paul had this, and I like to do, so I like to keep his name formal. Let's call him Richard. But he had a whiteboard fabrication put up there, and let's call a spade, and the famous whiteboard again session of Rich Paul rolled out on his show with Max Kellerman. Podcast is Pure Smoke and Mirror. It's a masterclass of media manipulation designed to maneuver leverage, create endless ESPN talking points, and of course keep people on social media, Facebook and all that, continue to say where he's going. And keeping the league guessing. Rich Paul has even admitted the whole board would have been trash if the Knicks hadn't won the finals. The media is pushing a massive web of complex deceit and scenarios, but the hard math, the NBA cap rules say otherwise. So the cleanup reality on three teams can avoid a sign and trade. So there's teams that can actually grab them up without a sign and trade. If LeBron James is leaving LA without a forced, messy roster gutting, trading, they're the only three realistic destinations on the entire NBA he can just really sign to. And I'm going to say it flat out. He ain't going to Utah. There's just no way. So I'll break down the team. It's a possibility he can get things there. To the second team, things have shaken up, and that's why. Or, you know, let's figure this stuff out. So with the Washington Wizards, they only can, the team is sitting on an absolute mountain of raw cap space at $80 million. That could hand LeBron James a max bag to pair with Trae Young, Alex Sarr, and AD, and the rookie they signed this year. So there's things they can do with $80 million. They don't have to sign LeBron James to that full $80 million. That'll be a fool's goal because you have to fix that roster. You have to bring in, and whatever you can release. I don't know if people really want to go to the Washington Wizards because we all know who played there. And what they're going to do, try to compare, that'll be another social media conversation that if he went there, that's going to be a media circus thing of ongoing who did what when they played for the Washington Wizards. Now, the second team is Philadelphia. And the only reason Philadelphia became a real option is because they executed a blockbuster deal trade by getting rid of Paul for Jaylen Brown. The move completely shifted their financial flexibility. You know, because LeBron James was chasing the ring and meaningful basketball, willing to take a heavy discount, Philly could sign him straight up and join a new-looking super team with Maxey, Embiid, LeBron James could be there as well with Jaylen Brown, and I think his name is VJ as well. They can really do some damage there. They have a nice little team, but the problem is we all remember that it could be an issue, or maybe not, because Jaylen Brown was on Team USA and something happened that got rid of him, and he got replaced by his teammate White. And then we also remember he was at a game with Angel Reese, where I think somebody read the lips saying that Bronny was no good, he was trash or something like that. And I believe LeBron James said something maybe on social media, so that was a clash. That was a situation. So can they get by, even though Jaylen Brown, Philly is not his team, but at the end of the day, he's there. They wanted him there. You know, now we can leave past that and get into the LA Lakers situation. Staying home is always the cleanest option. He can really go back and act like, I wanted to test out free agent. I just want to see what I was worth. But really, I'm going to just come back home. You know, the Lakers have about 52 to 54 million in pure space ready for him, LeBron. All the noise might just be LeBron's playing around with free agency, like I said, to pressure the front office. You know, and sometimes you don't want to play with the front office, but they feel like, yeah, let's go ahead and add this little 15, 18, 20 points and whatever else he can bring with him being the third option, because he's going to have to be the third option underneath Reeves. Unless something falters or something happened, then it shifts it all over again. Now, this is this thing about the whole Cleveland situation. So the sign and trade illusion, the Jared Allen flaw. Every other team has media keep hyping up this inquiry complex signing trade deal to take some with Cleveland Cavaliers in the rumor. The talking heads keep saying Cleveland can trade Jared Allen to LA to bring LeBron home. The truth, the deal makes 0 sense, y'all. The Lakers are already completely locked in with their centers and big men. They already got the big men they need. They don't want or need Allen massive contract. And this contract is massive, so I mean, to really get him there, it's a whole bunch of other things you have to do just to get him there. For Cleveland to get LeBron, they would have to be forced to find a third team willing to take on Jared Allen, making the entire scenario a crazy nightmare for some of these teams, you know. And also, the little slick thing that the Lakers did with Bronny, it's a masterclass calculation trap. The smartest chess move on the summer happened right under the radar with Bronny James. The Lakers' strategy to let the deadline pass to fully guarantee Bronny a $2.3 million contract for the season. Literally a day later, LeBron announced he was exploring his team options, or his options rather. Rich Paul legally secured Bronny bag and roster spot in LA before threatening to move LeBron. See, that can be said, but at the same time, did they really just pull him into doing that to calculate what they want to do if LeBron James goes somewhere? So the catch is, because Bronny is now on a locked-in guaranteed deal, he is a permanently roster asset. No team can just sign him off a street to please LeBron. If LeBron James signs with the Wizards, Sixers, or Warriors and wants his son there, the new team must execute a sign and trade, giving up real draft picks or hard cash to pry Bronny from Los Angeles. The bottom line is this, y'all. Don't believe the hype circling LeBron. Either take a massive payday in Washington, sign a discount, chase a ring deal with the loaded Philly squad, or expose the media circus for what it is and sign right back with the LA Lakers. His son contract is already guaranteed. Everything else is just noise. The Miami deal, I heard rumors they want to get Middleton, they want to get Bill. Despite they have Porter, they still need a big man there. And yeah, LeBron going there would be fine, but remember they got rid of Powell. Powell went to Chicago. So a lot of these things has to happen. How healthy can Bill be, and how much do Middleton still have on playing in this league as far as the position and scoring that they need? So at the end of the day, is they going to risk bringing LeBron James there to stop more players from coming there, and a whole bunch of massive roster debt they're going to put on themselves? So what's going to be next?
No fluff. No hot takes. Just the blueprint.